Popcast. Hey, welcome to the VGB's podcast. This is episode 88. And like Michael Irvin, we love two things: cocaine and women. Welcome to the podcast, everyone.
I don't like
my
coke
dogs.
much.
I've never had it.
It's like allegedly. It is like it's just like being on Ritalin. So like I think I crossed the threshold of having so much
fun,
ADHD. No, well, okay, so that here's my
sure.
thing.
Right,
I just have so much ADHD that all cocaine does
puts you to
allegedly
sleep.
to me is no. It just makes me feel like I'm on, like it just makes me feel like I could do work. Like that's like, but not even high. It's just like I could work now, and then my nose allegedly feels weird. So I don't. It's not my favorite.
So people with ADHD should do coke.
No, because the meth that they'll give you at the hospital is better at doing what you
that's better.
need it to do.
The legal meth.
So,
Hospital meth.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. But women, though, am I
Allegedly.
right?
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
Michael Irvin,
Hell
come on
yeah,
the program.
brother.
Hell yeah, brother. No, this is a podcast about video games. You can support us by going to vgbs.com/join. You can join the Hive like so many people across this great land. No one's ever said a bad word about this country in the 250 years it's existed. There's
Not
nothing
even
bad
today.
about it. Not even today. There, Nikki froze for a second, which is very funny. But yeah, go to vgbs.com/join. I've made a note to myself that I have to say that at the beginning of the show because I see the stats about when people stop listening to the show, and it's like it's like 15 minutes from now, and so I have to say it before that point because when I say it 5 minutes before the show ends, no one hears it. Only like the biggest perverts hear it, and if you're one of those
biggest perverts and people who are driving on the treadmill, etc.
Yeah, people who are busy. They can't skip. They can't do a thing. I'm one of your hosts. I'm John Warren. With me are my two forever co-hosts. One is Lotus. Hello, Lotus.
Hello.
And the other is Nikki, who is adjusting so many things in their
I was
closet.
plugging the internet in.
Oh, good. No, that's good. You need that.
Now, do you think if I disconnect the Wi-Fi right now,
yes, it would
what
be
do
a
you
problem.
think is going to happen?
My guess. Hey, you know what?
We're only 3 minutes in.
Jordan, this is for you. Go ahead. See what happens.
So I can't. There's no disconnect option. So that it says like Ethernet connected, Wi-Fi also connected. My option is to turn it off.
I don't think your computer is actively using two internet signals. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think. Hey, folks, don't quote me on that. Actually, write onto the show. Tell us if your computer can take on two internet signals at once.
Hello.
Please let us know. Oh, you're back. You did freeze for a second.
Yeah, because I turned the Wi-Fi off.
Because you turned the Wi-Fi off. Let's look at your recording. Yeah, I think you're okay. I think it's okay. I think we did it.
Cool.
The hot swap, just like Indiana Jones.
Just
the hot
like
swap.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. We are recording right before the Super Bowl.
Who's winning, Lotus?
And who's
What's
winning,
the score
Lotus?
going to be?
Are the Patriots there?
They are.
They are. And the other team?
No one knows.
Bird.
No one's ever heard of them.
No,
they let
bird.
a new team in there.
Pick one. Pick one of the birds. It's a bird.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh, no.
Same division.
I've never heard of them being
conference.
good, but I love a Raven.
For sure.
They are
Pick
fun.
now. Give me another one.
The Eagles?
No. The only other bird.
Well, there are a couple other birds, Nikki.
There are. I forgot about the red ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're just kind of forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There are Cardinals.
You're forgetting about another one, too, Nikki. Now, okay. Oh, wow. Reverse Uno. Nikki, name the other bird teams. Go ahead. Name the other.
I know a lot of birds. I don't remember any of
birds, John.
Name
what
the
the
two
fuck are
bird
you
teams.
talking about?
Name the two bird teams you're not thinking about.
Okay.
The Florida Flamingos.
Okay, wait. No, hold on. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm building the conferences in my mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just running through a list of birds and trying to see which one sounds the most realistic.
Feels
Blue Jays?
football.
No, that's baseball.
No, it's
The
baseball.
Duluth Egrets.
Like, I can believe that's one of
Wait.
the minors or whatever the equivalent is.
Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles.
Got it.
Cardinals.
That's correct. Okay. You know the
Rams is
Super
not
Bowl
a
team.
bird.
You know the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
I
team.
know the
You
Super
just
Bowl
say that.
team.
Okay.
And there's one more birds.
Mm-hmm. There's one more birds, huh?
Is a jet a bird? Are you counting the Jets as a bird?
No,
It's a type of bird.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
The metal
I'm not
mother
counting
bird.
that. Yeah, no, I'm
Fuck?
not. I'm
I
not.
can't believe I got reverse Uno. This sucks.
Yeah, you did get reverse.
I didn't
Uno
even
just
try.
a little bit. It's really funny. It's funny because this kind of thing happens to me too, where I'm just like, name my favorite thing ever, and I go, I can't. I can't.
The Ducks are hockey, right?
The Ducks,
The Ducks are hockey.
Hold on. Wait, no. Now I'm in Texas, and it's the Texans and the Cowboys, and the Saints aren't birds. The Falcons.
There you go, man. Whew. Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
So Lotus. So what's the last one?
The Falcons
No, what's the Super Bowl
that
team?
Beetlejuice draws for? I have no idea.
It's the
Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh, that's not a real bird.
It's not a real bird. That's correct. It is based on an eagle statue, a Native American eagle statue. But there were already eagles, and Seahawks aren't really a thing, so they were like, "Oh, we'll just call them the Seahawks."
We'll just call them that.
Yeah,
Because we're
Now they're
all
good.
about Native American culture in the
That's-
Super Bowl.
we're all about celebrating Native American culture.
And Hispanics also.
And Hispanics.
Always have been.
Always
I
have
think it
been.
is. I will say.
I'm excited for the mass death of the boomers watching Bad Bunny on
It's
Sunday.
gonna all happen at the same time. I do think it is. It is both shrewd of Roger Goodell and the NFL that they have stumbled into two back-to-back important, capital I important ones.
Yeah,
Like it feels kind of impossible that they have done this.
yeah.
And last year's felt capital I important for sure, but that one felt culturally
What do
important.
we think? Do we think Roger Goodell mistress woke? Roger Goodell mistress woke?
Roger Goodell makes me what?
Roger Goodell maybe just woke. I don't
That's
know.
Roger Goodell mistress might be woke.
Might be woke. I'm trying. So
Call John at VGBs.com. Not like that. I just want to know. I just want to know like what the deal, what your arrangement is.
what's your deal?
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about
Yeah.
curation for the Super Bowl halftime because for a while it kind of felt like they were fucking around rolling the dice.
Right.
And then they switched it to be Apple, and now it seems like they're actually spending way more money on it than they used to.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much curatorial influence that Apple has relative to the NFL, relative to the labels. Like, I don't know what that relationship looks like. I would kill to know. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But I'm like so curious because, again, the idea that the NFL has picked both Kendrick Lamar and Bad Bunny back to back.
Back to back. Wild.
And then also picking Bad Bunny at this specific moment in time
What do they
feels
know?
fucking insane. Yeah, what did they know?
What did they know?
What did they know?
Roger Goodell had twin daughters. Twin
What
daughters.
happened to them?
Twin daughters born in 2001. Twin daughters. Twin
Wow.
towers.
Oh, what?
Twin daughters.
Wow.
Twin towers. Mistress
Two
Woke.
in, two
Roger
in, two
Goodell.
out.
Double homicide. Double reincarnation.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Oh, okay. No, it's weird. But a genuine question though I have about this is like, what's next year? Because
That's
we're
what I'm
kinda,
saying.
We're kind of out of them, huh? Right? Like at the moment.
Hey, you
Unless-
get Beyonce again.
They
That's
could get
true.
Beyonce
That's a
because
safe
it will
bet.
be.
They
It will be
always go
Beyonce's
nuts
time.
over Beyonce. That's true.
I'm they.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no.
also they. Same.
I mean, nuts. No, nuts in a bad way. Nuts in a
Oh.
bad way,
Oh.
not a good way.
Oh.
I'm saying they would go nuts over Beyonce all the time. Like they would
Sure.
go, like we would go nuts over Beyonce in a different way.
I'm trying to figure.
I mean,
like, I
people
don't-
are always saying like we're never gonna have a rock and roll Super Bowl ever again.
What if
Beyonce.
it's geese?
But what if it's,
It's not
Beyonce?
gonna
What
be
if it's
geese,
geese?
brother. Yeah,
There's
what
a bomb in my car on the fucking 50-yard line. There's
if geese are the
and then
backup
Joe
band
Buck
for
is gonna
Beyonce?
cut in and be like, that was a disgraceful halftime show. There's a bomb in my car. What is this? What is this, Troy?
yeah, I have
yo,
no.
there's.
I have no
Do
clue.
you think it'll be? Do you think it'll be Jelly Roll? Do you think it'll be?
So it is either going to be a course correction like that we have heretofore unseen,
Okay.
or it will just be Beyonce. Like I think that actually those are the only options.
Yeah.
Like it is like it's a gaggle of the whitest whites you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's Kid Rock, it's Jelly Roll, it's
I don't
Oh.
think Chapel Roan is a terrible guess. Because
she too gay.
white dads,
I think she's
white
too
dads
gay.
love
Love
Chapel
her?
Roan. Love. Have you ever looked around at the sea of Caucasian fathers at a baseball
that's
game while a
true.
Chapel
they
Roan
say-
song is on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Sing
that's
Pink
true.
But
Pony Club.
like
yeah.
she hasn't become not famous, but she's no longer tippity top. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be too late. But
she is in
Yeah.
Fortnite though.
She is in
Is she?
Fortnite. Yeah.
Mhm. Like as
Um,
of this week.
It could be Sabrina Carpenter.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
could see
sad.
that also.
I could
Did y'all
see
watch
that.
the Muppet Show?
I haven't, but I it's on my radar.
Do y'all fuck with the Muppets like that?
I like.
I used to, but a bad television show and two bad movies later, and I said I won't watch it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's like
That's what.
I used
What?
to
Did
fuck
you-
heavy with
Hey.
those Muppets.
Do you fuck with the four friends in the apartment complex in Seinfeld? Do you fuck with them?
you fuck with them.
I mean, I fuck with the Muppets. I like. Listen, I think. Here's what I'll say about the Muppets. What I. I feel like what I like about the Muppets is not what other people like about the Muppets.
Sure.
I feel like I like the Muppets in a better way than most people do.
Got it. That makes
In what
so
way
much
is that?
sense. Yeah, what way is that?
Couldn't tell you. I just
Yeah.
the
You
way I
just- your
feel about it
appreciation's
just
just
makes
better.
more sense. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not as like there's something surface level about everyone's appreciation of Muppets,
Sure.
or it's too intense. I'm somewhere in between.
You're in between.
where
You're in
it's-
the,
I'm in
this-
between.
the
I'm in the good
Goldilocks
zone. Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
My review that is not spoilers is I haven't watched a television show with a laugh track in a really long time, and it made me disassociate a little
Mm,
bit
Sure.
because the first time it happened, I was confused. Like I literally was like, "Where is the who?"
Who's laughing? Who's
Who's
this in front
laughing?
of? Right.
And then
right, right.
I literally forgot that laugh
Yep.
tracks existed.
Yep.
Then I went on a big rabbit hole of did the Muppet Show originally have a laugh track? Because I couldn't remember. And
Right.
the answer is yes.
Got it.
And then I became regular about it. And then there were multiple moments that made me laugh. So that's my review of it. And also, like, Sabrina Carpenter may be the whitest person in America,
Yeah, she is.
like, culturally. Like, maybe even more than Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Well, you know, Taylor Swift did that song with Kendrick. So
No,
there's that.
literally,
She has.
Lotus,
That's all that's separating her.
that's literally
and
the
when
gap.
when she was Hood for Shake It Off.
She was, yes, exactly, yes. And there wasn't a black one in the when she had all those girlfriends. There wasn't a black one, right? Of course not.
No.
Was Zendaya there? She would have been. given
Zendaya
the
was
time.
there, kind of. Was she in the Bad Blood music video?
I have
Hold
to
on.
imagine she was, just because she would have been there, but I don't have any memory. I'm pretty sure Selena Gomez is in there.
Slogo for sure. Bad.
My favorite
Blood.
Pokemon.
Bad Blood Zendaya. She is in it. She is in it. So she did have a black one. And as far as I know, no black Sabrina Carpenter friend. Rowan Blanchard doesn't count. because white. I think
You have to rewatch Espresso.
You have to rewatch it.
Just because
Black
there's a
in that one?
non-zero, there's just a non-zero chance that one of the girls on the, on the like beach chairs, maybe
he is black.
could be. No one's quite sure.
No one's
For
quite sure.
No way to know.
No, there's no way to find out.
No. So that's what you missed on Glee. That's how I end. Like when my therapist is like, so what's going on? And then I give her like I do my first 10 minutes of just talking. Every single time, and it gives me joy every time, and it also gives her joy every time. I say that's what you missed on Glee. It's great. Okay, wait. I'm looking at the scene. There's actually 2 black women. So
Wow.
on the beach.
That's kind of crazy. That's great.
The color grading in this video is fucking insane.
Yeah, I get it, but it's also piss.
No, it is piss. It's just piss.
Yep.
Hey, would y'all like to take a guess as to what the... Oh, actually, I guess the whole video is most replayed. So that's not particularly helpful.
It's one of those.
Not. The
Like, I was
the most
clicking
replayed
where-
thing is like it's betrayed me so many times recently.
Where
I'm like, what is it? Oh, it's the whole thing. All right.
where I paused it the first time and then looked at the playhead is just a shot of 10 feet. And then I clicked it again and it's a shot of butt. And then I was like, oh, these are the 2. But no, actually, it's the entire song is most replayed. So, cool.
That is cool. You know what else is cool? No, I was about to say video games, but it's not
Nah.
really true.
Not true at all.
I mean, some of them are. They're pretty cool.
I
They're
think
pretty
they're
cool.
all
They're
right.
pretty cool. They're pretty good. They're
Conceptually.
pretty great. They're pretty great.
I think the big business around it is perhaps
Yeah,
bad.
it's pretty hot. It's sick. It's sick, huh? But you know what's not sick and has never been sick? The movie business.
No. It's awesome right now, actually.
It's awesome right now. Well, actually, one is performing very, very well on
a little indie film.
little indie film made by one Markiplier called Iron Lung, which is based on a game. So how cool is that? And he was
I
in
saw
it.
it.
Did you really?
Oh, have you? Oh,
No.
it sounds like something you would do on the whim.
So here's when this got added to the document, I was like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I saw the flick, but I couldn't. Like, I just couldn't even get past what I just said right
You didn't
now.
have your heart in it.
My heart wasn't in
The
it.
thing is, Nikki, maybe it's just because it was too easy for you. Because out of all the things you could pretend to have seen or played, Iron Lung might be the one you
Might
could
be
fake
one.
the hardest.
No, absolutely.
I thought
That
it was so
feels right
scary
up my alley.
when it banged on the outside, and he fell over. I've yet to see the film. However, in the opening 15 minutes of this podcast, it did turn out that one of my roommates was buying movie tickets to a different film. Said,
Yeah.
"Does anybody want to come?" And I said, I mean, I do want to see Iron Lung, but I don't think it'll be in theaters. And apparently it is. So
It
we'll
still
see
is.
it, and I'll
Still
update
is.
you.
Yeah.
Please. Troy Baker's in it, so let me know how his performance is.
Troy Baker is in it. That is true.
I'll let you know the millisecond I hear him, unless he decides to try this time. He's an enigma, that
won't.
Troy Baker.
He is an enigma.
Which
This is a
roles he
check.
tries for makes no sense to me.
Does he have? Oh, I guess he does have his SAG card. I would assume because of all of the
Yeah.
he's done TV stuff.
Yeah, he was on the Last of Us TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
Markiplier made money.
little Easter egg. Oh, for a little.
What
He's
you know
been
about
on The
New Vegas?
Simpsons.
What you know about Pahrump?
He's the voice of Jonesy in the video game Fortnite, is what I've just learned.
Jonesy talks?
Yeah.
Jonesy talks. Jonesy talks.
Oh, he's been on a bunch of episodes of American Dad. Oh, he has his fucking card.
Anyways,
you-
we'll
if
see
your
if he does
name
his
was-
regular voice or not.
Yeah.
If your name was Mark Fishback, would you also go by Markiplier with pseudonym, or is this just kind of like
Mark Iplier.
I think I would go all the way to Fish. I would just be like, "Hi, I'm Fishback."
No.
Just
No.
one single name. No.
No, it's not like
No?
it's not like
Markiplier's one
Gautier
single name.
situation.
I'm
Yeah.
Fish.
Not like Gautier.
I'm Fish. No, I could say somebody I used to YouTube with.
That's
know?
good.
The thing is, the mouthfeel on Fishback is not great.
It's not
not
good,
great.
but
I
Markiplier
guess
kind of
so.
falls out of your mouth in a way that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Mark Fishback says that he is, quote, not religious and does not attend church. That's on his personal life section of his Wikipedia.
That's great.
The first line. The first line.
Today, speaking of Wikipedia, I learned I don't care about this story. Is that okay?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
I mean,
that's-
we
man,
basically
that was
covered it.
it. That was
was
all.
it.
It
That's all
debuted.
was.
It
made
debuted at
money.
number 2.
Number
Made
2.
$18 million opening weekend. Allegedly, he only spent $3 million. Good for him and for
Good for him.
David Zemansky, who made the original game this film is based off of. I've heard it's
Back in
Congrats.
2022.
a decent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can both of you Google president of the International Olympic Committee for me?
President of the International Olympic Committee.
Just click on the JPEG.
Uh-huh.
Just of her with her hand over her heart?
Just any picture of this woman.
Okay.
Okay.
Where is she
Okay,
from?
sure.
Well, the thing is, I keep seeing the last guy.
Okay.
No. You just need the lady.
Okay, her name is Kirsty Coventry.
Yeah. Where's she from?
Oh,
What's her nationality?
What's her nationality?
Mhm.
Ooh. Well, okay, so this is just a blonde lady. Just a
Yep.
real...
That's it. And
You know,
folks,
she's a blonde lady.
there's nothing more than that. That is exactly as descriptive as you need
If
to
that
Yeah.
if that's all we're gonna guess off of,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say Argentina.
be. Mm-hmm. It's a really good guess.
I'm gonna say she's from Madagascar.
Both of you are so fucking stupid. She's Zimbabwean.
Whoa.
Now, I did click on this woman because she showed up at the opening ceremony, obviously, because it's the Olympics. And they were like, she's the most decorated Zimbabwean athlete ever in swimming. Okay. She's also the first person. This is crazy. She's the first person who has competed in the Olympics who has been the president of the IOC. That's nuts.
That is kind of nuts. You would think that at some point there would be one.
They would have
but
done
this is
that
the first,
before.
yeah. What did she do?
Huh?
What did
Swim.
she? Oh, she was a swim. She was
Swimmer.
a swim. Got it.
I looked up how this white woman got to Zimbabwe.
Oh, did you learn a lot?
No, I didn't. There's nothing about her, like her lineage. Her personal life section is 2 sentences. On August 10th, 2013, she married a man. In May 2019, she had a kid. That's it.
Did you look up Zimbabwe on Wikipedia? Actually, better. How about you look it up on Google Maps, and then go to the south a little?
No. Hold on. Let me just.
Okay.
Let me just. Hold on. So I'm gonna click. Okay. So.
Could it possibly border South Africa?
No. That would be. No.
Could it possibly
No.
border?
Hold on.
Could there have possibly
Wait.
been some military activity?
No. Wait. Hold on.
Was it ever perhaps referred to as Rhodesia?
No. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What is that? What are you talking about?
No one's ever heard of
I'm
that.
just looking at-
No one's ever heard of that.
Okay, so
No
it
one's
looks
ever
like
heard of
it
that.
touches Zambia at the top. Okay, and then to the east is Mozambique, and then if I just kind of go down, it's Botswana. So that's kind of it. It just touches those 3 countries: Mozambique, Botswana, and Zambia. Oh, it says South Africa. Oh, it says that it is. Huh.
Now, Nikki, you also kind of buried the lead a little bit on just she married a man. It is she married Tyrone Stewart, who had been her manager
Yeah.
since 2010.
Yeah.
When she would have been in her mid-20s.
Yes.
Okay. That's just, I mean, it's just, you know what? It's just information.
She went to Auburn, so
She went to Auburn?
yeah.
What a weird, how
Weird lady. Learned a
Weird
lot
lady,
about this
huh?
weird lady today.
Hmm.
Anyway, Borderlands 4 is not coming out on the Switch 2.
No.
No, it's not. It was slated for late last year, to come out, but it was indefinitely delayed, and now it is basically paused, according to Gearbox, which they say they take this situation very, very seriously. They've made a difficult decision to pause development. They didn't clarify why, but they did say our focus continues to be delivering quality post-launch content for players on the ongoing improvements to optimize the game. Guess what? This game did not sell very well.
No.
That's what.
And even if it had, it wasn't going to sell well on the Switch too.
No.
No. No.
How many more do you think we get of this game?
I think they'll keep doing spin-offs for a
4
while.
was such a fucking nothing burger.
I can't even believe that they made 4. 3 had like all the accoutrements of like, that's the main one. We're done.
3 was, 3 was, mm-hmm.
I think they try one more time.
Yeah.
You think?
I think they do one more numbered one. And then I think that might be it for Randall.
When?
This one came out last year.
Randall's got
like
his
25.
nut.
Do you think he might leave?
He's got his nut. I don't like. He's not going to be forced out.
But what else does Gearbox do?
I mean, is he even doing anything? Does he do? I don't like. Did he like literally? Did he have anything to do with this game aside from just showing up at the end and being
showing
like,
his ass on social?
Hi, everybody. It's I mean, it's like the director was Graham Timmons.
So maybe not.
I don't know if this guy has fucking anything to do with it. I think he just sits at the top of the org and is like, yeah, make another Borderlands.
Yeah.
And those people typically don't get pushed out unless they like pirate 8 other industries at once, like Rickety Cello did.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, no, you kind of did too much. You actually went too hard.
Far. Yeah,
too hard, too far.
At business,
and you have to go. And I don't think he's doing that. I think this is just like a slow roll death.
But like, what other game Gearbox make?
Technically, they make Risk of Rain now.
They do, but I don't know if
other than that, no.
I don't know if that whole I just don't know if that like does that hold.
I mean, you think that like 2K will just give them something or
yeah, I think that's kind of what my question is like, what does 2K decide to do with this very talented studio, clearly, who has been trapped making the same video game 6 times? Like,
they'll have to make BioShock 4.
No, or exactly, right? Like, do they just get another IP and they say, well, now you work on this?
Right.
They should give them 2K.
NBA 2K?
Mm-hmm.
They should give Gearbox NBA 2K. Okay.
Just to see.
Okay.
Just to see.
Okay.
They both got shooting.
Okay. Anthony Davis goes up for a jump shot. He comes down. Knee explodes. What comes out of the knee? A high-powered custom rifle.
That's exactly right.
It's a rare drop. and there's James Harden playing his heart out for the Cleveland Cavaliers, picking it up, and now he's turned it against Trae Young, driving up the court. Trae Young explodes into a mist. And all of a sudden from that mist emerges a tiny racist white girl.
Yeah. That sounds... Are you not buying that video? Sorry, you're telling me right now that you're not buying Gearbox's
I'm probably
NBA
buying that
2K27?
game. I am probably buying that game.
I'm
probably buying it as like a kind of like a okay. I guess this is okay, sure.
I think what I would actually feel is my biggest fear if I'm working at Gearbox is I turn into the GTA Online support studio.
Yeah.
That I think is actually what I would be afraid of, is that they're like, Rockstar has built GTA Online for GTA 6, and we have this team of people who has a established pedigree of making multiplayer games, and now you are the ones who are stewarding
And I'll tell you what, that would be the thing to get
Randall out.
Randy out, because they can't have any Randy stink on.
No, because
Grand
they've
Theft
got too much
Auto.
of their own.
They've
Stink.
got too much. Legitimately,
It's an
they've got
overload.
too much of their. Yeah, it's a mixing. It's like you're mixing vomit and shit. It's kind of like you can't do both. It's got to be just one.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of how that would have to go. I think he would. I think they'd cut him a big check, and say this is now a satellite studio for GTA Online. And Randall, thank you so much for your service. We will put a Easter egg in the video game where they can find a USB drive at a bowling alley or whatever, and it's got goofy shit on it.
Yeah.
And they
That's
can put
fun.
it in a real computer at their house, and it's
That's
like
fun.
Randy's drive, and that's his legacy.
That's his legacy.
And that's his legacy. But yeah, that game's not coming out. I don't. Genuine question: why wouldn't they have just said it was not? Why wouldn't they have just canceled it outright?
I mean, I have to wonder how far along it is because they canceled it, 10 days before? Or, I'm sorry, indefinitely delayed it 10 days
Right.
before it was supposed to come out?
Yeah. And presumably they have been working on it since last year when the video game came out. It came out in the summer, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Borderlands 4 came out in the fall.
Fall? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the date is right there.
Yeah. Well, that was
So-
for Well, it was September 12th.
September, yeah.
September.
12th.
So like, I don't know. Like I don't know.
Like
I don't know. When in doubt, I'm like, well, maybe it's the Switch's fault.
And
And
like,
they just said,
maybe.
actually, fuck this
I mean,
stupid shit.
maybe.
It's not going to make any money, so who gives a shit?
I would not doubt it. Like it is the game's not out on PS4, is it?
It's
No,
out on everything
it's
else,
just-
isn't it?
No, it's just
Oh, PS4.
PlayStation
PS4.
5,
No, it is not.
Windows, Xbox Series XS.
And it could literally just be they couldn't get it to run. Nintendo was like, "Can you just say that you're delaying it
yeah,
for us, please? Just say that you're delaying it and not canceling it because maybe the answer to your point, Lotus, is they couldn't get it to run well."
Yeah. Maybe it's a just shelve until thing happens.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's really an odd announcement.
we sent the fucking APK to Nintendo to see if they could get it working. If they
No
get
one
it
wanted to
working, it
play
might
it.
come out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you tried blowing on it? Maybe that'll get it to work. But yeah, I like this was kind of in the shadow of some of the earnings report stuff from 2K, and I'm kind of like, I don't and someone probably knows better than I do can maybe tell me, but like, I don't know what the legal. Like, I don't know what the legal hiccup would be with just saying, yeah, it was canceled. I mean, like, you're already at the call. Like, that's the point where you basically say shit
Sure.
like, hey, this stuff is, usually
But
stuff
maybe-
is a little bit more, I feel like, concrete of like, okay, yeah, we wrote this off as a loss. Like we heard about last week with Paradox and Vampire Bloodlines Masquerade 2. Nope.
Just says TBA.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I mixed up all
Yep.
those words.
It's
I
fine.
mean, it's a terrible
knew.
title.
It
Yeah.
is a bad title. But it's like, yeah, we wrote this off. It didn't perform. And
Have we considered this? They're telling the truth.
that it is just paused?
Yeah, and they'll pick it up later.
No.
What
It's
if
probably
that's
not
the
true, but
case?
it could be.
What if what if they're just telling the truth, and actually they're gonna pick it up later when they feel like they have more, when they feel like there might be more of an appetite for the video game Borderlands 4 if they decide to do a bigger push for the video game separated.
They do say there's
from-
more stuff coming out for it, so you could imagine it coming out with the DLC or something,
Yes,
so
like
they
an
can just make an
Ultimate
entirely new
Edition.
SKU. Yeah.
Yes. What if they're What if they're telling the truth?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's possible. It's possible.
You can't buy Borderlands 1 anymore, that's for sure. You could only buy Borderlands Game of the Year edition.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I find it just incredibly unlikely.
Okay, what do we do if the game comes out and then you've said all of this stuff about how it's dead?
You will just throw me on the pile of all these fucking disgusting hate grifters that are just overrunning the industry. Put my name on a big splashy thumbnail on YouTube.
And cancel you.
Yeah, cancel me. Just cancel me. That's what you. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what
It's
you have my
about
permission
time.
to cancel me. It's
Finally.
yeah. I mean, it was gonna happen at some point
Yeah.
over something.
Yeah. Can you imagine if it was over this though?
No, I really can't actually, Nikki. I think I'd be like, I think I'd be pretty fucking depressed if this is how it ends. Like, it should be something kind of fun or interesting, and not like he said Borderlands 4 was never going to come out for Switch 2, and he was wrong. He was mean to Randy Pitchford. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it, but like it does. I think because. I mean, it's a good question because, like, why wouldn't you just say that? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out, or we will never find out. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it'll come out in 5 years. Shadow.
No,
Drop.
like actually, it might. Like it might come out in 2030.
Yeah.
Like for real, and they could be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Remember Borderlands 4? Borderlands 5 is just about to come out. Remember
They're going to be cleaning
4,
off
though?
someone's hard drive that they laid off, and they're like, "Oh shit, the
We had
entire
this
thing is
whole-
here."
Yeah, it's right here.
I guess we might as well sell it.
Yeah.
Might as well. Folks, in the realm of Kickstarter, $3.2 million is a whole lot. And Ashes of Creation, which is an MMO that went into early access on December 11th, kickstarted all the way back in 2017 to the tune of $3.2 million.
It's a few years ago.
The game's entire leadership has quit, quote, in protest at decisions made by the board of Intrepid Studios, with creative director Stephen Sharif accusing board members of, quote, excuse me, wow. Quote,
That's crazy.
For a brief second, I thought you said accusing board members of woke, but in a demonic voice.
Yeah, no.
For no
that's
discernible
yeah,
reason.
No, that's nuts.
of, quote, directing actions that I could not ethically agree or carry out, in quote.
Like what, though? Huh? What are you talking about?
This is a really interesting story.
Yeah.
And also, by the way, as of a couple days ago, Ashes of Creation has been quietly removed from Steam.
You can look at it, but you can't buy it.
You can't buy it. Yeah, this is really interesting. So, this game came out 9 years basically after it was kickstarted. No, about 8.5 years. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Am I right? Heyo. And yeah, there's a quote. Sorry, there's a quote from a blog post on January 29th listing some problems that the game was facing, like cheating and some performance issues on PC. But it also said this: game development, especially at this scale, is rarely linear. Systems evolve, assumptions are challenged, foundations must sometimes be reworked. So what comes next can stand strong. That process can be uncomfortable, particularly in an open development environment where you see the seams as they're stitched. But it is also what allows us to build something ambitious, durable, and worthy of your investment.
Isn't working in comms so fun?
Yeah. You know what, Lotus? Yes, it is.
Yes,
I'm
it
always
is.
saying this.
When you know
You and I
exactly what's
know.
going on in the studio, and you say, "Gotta sell these fucking horse apples and
Yeah.
not break my NDA."
Gotta sell them. Gotta sell
them.
Director of Comms Margaret Crone actually declared on LinkedIn that her time had ended, and basically said that everyone else lost their job. Someone asked whether the game had been canceled. She said, quote, "I don't work there anymore, so I can't answer that for
This
you."
is so crazy, but I'd love.
Fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I would love to. I don't work there
so
anymore, so I
good.
can't answer that.
I
And
can't
then
answer that for you. Personally,
she would
I
go
don't
on
know
to
how
say,
they-
like, "It'd be great."
It'd be great. It'd be great. I don't know how they could make it with the heart and the soul of the product. The amazing dev team was all laid off. Whoops.
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 You also
Yeah.
did
What did they ask them to do? Who's the board?
no one knows, and that's not me being funny.
No, for
one
sure.
knows.
Like, what are you talking? Like, what
Many times in my
happened?
life, I've said no one's quite sure. This is a case where I 100% beat it. There's no board listed anywhere, and to be fair, like that's not a legal requirement anywhere is to like list all of your board members, but no one knows who that is. And so everyone had thought, bless you, John, that Sharif was a board member. He's the CEO. Like,
Yeah.
So it seems like a bunch of horse apples. Also, none of the devs are getting paid their severance or
Cool.
any
Which
of their
is
back pay,
illegal.
which is illegal
Though.
to be so
So
clear.
now they'll end up, and it's also pretty open shut illegal also. So it's like they should have just done this because now they'll have to pay them more.
Yeah.
But I don't run a business, so I don't know anything. But
Yeah.
that's goofy. Yeah, no, it's a bummer, I guess, for the people who were playing the game, I guess, but really actually it's mostly a bummer for the people who worked there.
Yeah. The people playing it didn't even like it.
No.
Yeah, then that's why I'm like, well.
No. I mean, it's just, it's an MMO.
Yeah.
It's just it's an MMO. I mean, not to be not to be insane, but it's like
No, for sure. But also, like, Steven Sharif's like co-founded the company, so like, I'm sure it would be insane to make this studio, have done the Kickstarter, have done the work, and then a bunch of people that ostensibly, right, like you have chosen or been involved in choosing
right.
to represent and guide the company. So just so you can be like, well, now let me run the business, have kind of taken it away from you. But this is one of those situations where I'm like, okay, but what did they ask you to do that made you so upset?
Well, the neat thing is that we're probably all going to find out at some point because this is almost certainly
It's going to
opened
court.
up in court.
Yeah.
So, when Sharif says, I cannot responsibly speak to further details at this time, blah, blah, blah. What I can say is that the developers and staff acted in good faith and deserve better than the uncertainty that they're now facing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out. I mean, I bet they acted. The devs and staff probably acted in good faith.
Yeah.
But, yep. If you were interested in Ashes of Creation or played it,
You weren't.
let us know kind of what your deal is. Like what's up? What else do you like to play? Are you okay? How old are you? I'm just curious. I don't know. It's one of those 3.2 mil to make an MMO. Obviously, they went and got some more money.
Right.
Otherwise,
Which is how the
they're
board
so
got
fucking
involved, I
rich. How
would
the board
presume,
got involved.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Obviously. Yeah, I can't get any more, so they took it off the store.
They took it off the store.
They took it off the fucking store. Hey, Lotus, tell me about this poker game.
Play poker with some family favorites. This
Yeah,
was
who
so
they
fucking
got?
crazy to see. Poker night at the inventory is coming back. It got taken offline 7 years ago. You got Heavy TF2.
Oh my god, this is what this game is.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know
all the
it.
stars are
Wait,
here.
wait.
I thought you were asking me as a bit.
Whoa. No, I wasn't. Wasn't this called something else?
No?
No.
No?
Are you thinking of Source Filmmaker on accident?
There's
Maybe.
now, John, there are
Grandpa?
a billion poker games that look
Yeah,
exactly like this,
yeah,
but
that is
none of
probably
them
what I'm
have
thinking of.
Heavy TF2
Have Heavy,
and Tycho Brahe
Yeah, no, you're
Penny
right.
Yeah.
Arcade in them.
Yeah. No,
And the
that's
thing
true.
that often happened to me when I was younger is I would see people make Poker Night at the Inventory based Source Filmmaker films.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't know Poker Night at the Inventory was a video game that you could play
Me
for
either.
months, maybe years. And then I was like, oh, I see what's happening now.
Yeah. It's got Strong Bad in it.
It's got strong
Strong
bad in
Bad
it.
in it.
That's your favorite
It's got
guy.
Max from
I
Sam
believe
and Max in it?
I believe Sam the Gapper is the dog.
I think
Yeah.
Gapper is the dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Max is the bunny with the gun.
Correct.
And his weird teeth.
And then Tycho
He does have
from
weird
Penny
teeth.
Arcade.
Yeah, Tycho from Penny Arcade, huh?
They didn't have to bring him back.
They could
didn't
have
have to.
swapped that guy out for
They could have
anybody.
swapped him out.
That's the thing. I was a little surprised that they didn't announce like 3 other completely random bullshit characters
Yes.
were coming. They still could, but like add fucking Spamton from Deltarune.
No,
Whatever.
for sure. Like this
Just,
would
just
be
stuff like that.
And maybe they will, right? Like maybe if enough people buy it, they will be like, okay, well now we'll start to do outreach to add more guys. But I think the problem with that though is that then you have to record new voice lines for everybody, right? Because then it's like it's not just adding one guy, it's adding. You have to then get everybody back in the booth to do the interactions, all combinations of the interactions, which is why the game worked the first time.
Yeah.
But cool.
They
This
all
is a
look
game that I
they
had
all
not
look at
thought
you.
about literally at all.
I don't like that they all look at you when you're at the table. I don't
Well,
like
it's
that
because
they
you're
all
playing
look at
poker.
you.
You're also at the table.
I know, but I don't like it when they look at me. They kind of turn around to look at you. I don't like it that they look at me.
Well, it's because it's your turn to play poker.
Yeah, but I don't want them to look at me though. Like, do
Where do you
they
want them
do
to
that
look?
when you're playing poker at fucking the national
At
championships
Harrah's?
in Vegas
Uh-huh.
or whatever? No, they're all wearing This is how they all look. They all wear sunglasses and they have something over their face the whole time. And they all sit in their chair like this. They sit back. Like, they don't look at each other. It's like a thing that they do. And in this one, it's just like, are you ready to
they're
play
staring
your cards?
deep into your soul.
Are you ready? Like, I don't want Tycho looking at me like that. He's about to say a slur I haven't heard in 15 years. Or the heavy is about to say that.
Heavy
What
might.
if Max might say it? I don't know.
Max would say it to get a rise out of you.
Yeah,
Max would probably
this is
say
a
it to get a
goof.
rise out of you. That's true. Yeah, I just don't like that they look at me.
Well, you can close your eyes when it's your turn.
Just look down at your hand.
Yeah.
This is coming out in 3 weeks. It's coming out March 5th. Crazy.
Good for them.
Good for them. There's no like. I think what I love it is what I love about it is that it's just like 7 years after the inventory closes stores, it's reopened. That's it. Like there's no like.
We got the
we just
license
brought it
back, and it runs on modern machines now. You're welcome. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Love that.
Just
I
kidding.
love that
Yeah.
kind of story.
It is really good. It's really
You
fun.
just buy it again. It's $7.
Good for them, part 2.
Good for them, part 2. Crunchyroll is getting into the business of producing original games. Wow.
Sony's making video games? That's
Sony
crazy.
is making
I'm shocked.
video games.
I can't wait for them to abandon this in 3.5 years.
Yeah. This coincides with, by the way, a $2 price increase.
Which is so funny. The
tiers.
games aren't even out yet.
The games aren't out yet. Yeah, they're not out
Well, they got
yet.
it. Where do you think the money for the games is coming?
Yeah, that's how they're raising the money for it.
Those Japanese devs are so expensive compared to these Americans.
That's what the money is for. Yeah. They are partnering with different Japanese publishers and developers to create multiple tailor-made games for anime fans. You know, anime fans.
Gamer.
I thought you couldn't have those on Steam no more.
Unless you've got the biggest bazungas you've ever seen, you're not allowed to put anime on Steam anymore. Yeah, so there is a Crunchyroll game vault as well, which is interesting. So new titles are coming to that, including Battle Chef Brigade, which is actually kind of an interesting game.
The list is not bad.
Dungeons of Hinterberg, also cool. Gato Roboto, also cool. Mythic Love, Iberian Legends. Come on, who wants to flirt with Spanish monsters? I do.
Not me.
That's every Spanish person to me.
Hey, boom.
Pepper Grinder, which is like a really fun platformer that did not get a ton of attention. I feel like when it came out. So this is actually a decent list of curated content on this game.
If you're already gonna pay for Crunchyroll plus $2,
yeah, it's not bad. It's
Give
kind
them
of
a spin.
interesting. But yeah, they're going to be making games. And to Nikki's point, this will be closed in a couple of years, so enjoy it while
That was Lotus's point, please.
It is both of your points.
I didn't say shit.
You concurred, I guess.
That's true.
I thought you
Lotus
did.
did say it. I don't know
Lotus
shit
said it.
about anime.
I don't know shit
No.
about shit.
I only know shit about anime by proxy.
I only know
It's
shit
time
about.
for
Against my
Yuri on
will.
Ice.
I
you
only
know?
know shit about Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and they're making another one of those called Turok
So now
Origins.
you're only gonna know half as much
Yeah,
as you used to know.
as you used to. That's so
Um,
sad.
They had a Nintendo partner showcase this week.
Yeah.
There were some actually like interesting things, although this was pretty lackluster
there?
overall.
There
I
was
thought
one video game that I
there
thought was
was-
interesting in there.
there were two that looked interesting, but there was one that I thought
What was
actually looked
what was
great.
the other one?
I mean I like the Super Bomberman collection. I guess it doesn't really count.
That's not new. That doesn't count.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. It's not new. You're
They're
right.
not making you a new Bomberman.
You're
John.
correct. They're not making me a new one. You're correct.
It's just the ones that you can emulate already.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Tsubasa looks okay. That's like an
Oh, the
action
soccer
soccer game. That's kind of fun.
Those never
but-
play the way that you want them to, in my experience.
That's true. That's true.
Like the one that plays the way that I want it to is Rematch, and then I played Rematch and I said I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
So
It's tough.
it's one of those situations.
But there's a game called Turok Origins though, and it's a new riff on Turok, and it's essentially a shooter monster hunter. It looks like. And folks, I just want to say, I don't. Who does what does this IP do for a modern audience? Like,
It's
you have to be.
I don't know.
You have to be an old head to even
I don't think
remember
that's
this
true.
shit.
I don't think
Really?
that's true. I think this game is going to be $40.
Okay.
And it's going to be multiplayer, and then I think the video game, the concept of you and your friends shoot dinosaurs
Yeah.
is enough to sell a video game.
Okay.
Yeah, the title is very important because Turok, who's that? No one
No,
gives a
who
shit.
knows?
Dinosaur Hunter. Got it.
Yeah,
Easy. People have been trying to make a good people fight dinosaurs game for
a really long time.
since the dawn
Long
of
time.
time. And they made it with natural selection too, and you can't play that anymore.
Play it.
Although I guess they're not dinosaurs, they're aliens, but they're basically dinosaurs.
Same thing. But
Same
I think that this game is so simple. Like, this is such a B game in an industry that does not produce B games anymore.
Yeah.
That's what Saber's whole deal is.
that is
Like,
what their whole deal is.
yeah, no, I think this game is going to do well. I think there are people on this planet who are like, they will see a video game that is where you are a guy who can
You think
kill
this game
dinosaur.
will do well?
I
just
think
want,
so.
I want you to say the clear take, just real quick.
I
Say
think
the
the
full name
video
of the
game.
show. Okay,
I
quick.
think the video game Turok Origins will do well.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I hope you're right.
They have. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm looking at Space Marine. People love that fucking game. People
Sure.
love
Yeah.
Mud Runner. People love Roadcraft. Like, I think they make games that people like.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
They make A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. So they make games that people like.
They make games where a thing will tear your shit up like a salad if you make a noise, so they're perfect to make Turok.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. I will play Nikki's favorite game, Turok Origins.
This is a game that, like, 6 months from now is $20, and then
Right.
everyone is like, "Hey, have you played Turok Origins?"
Turok
It kind of
Origins?
whips at
It's
$20
kinda cool.
right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling in the water.
They know
on
how to
this
make
one.
a game over there.
I'll
Yeah.
play it. Listen, when the original one came out, you'd step through the fog and there was a guy standing there and you could shoot him. And if you shoot him just right, a spurt of clay-looking red blood just kind of
Hell yeah.
squirts out of his neck. And I thought it was the coolest shit I'd ever seen when I was 10 years old.
And there are so many people just as old as you who have Steam now, John.
That's true. And disposable income.
Yeah.
Hey, they're putting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the Switch too. Cool. It's out in June. Great. That's a really bad one. But Remake is out, which is a good one. So you
Yeah.
can try that. There is a Super Bomberman collection, which is fun. Those Bomberman games are pretty cute. And the collection looks pretty good. There is a game which, like, I've seen it multiple times. I know it. I understand it. I hate the HD 2D stuff. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But it is also called The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales, which is
Good name. That's a great name for a video
an
game.
all-time
From the hit publishers of Project Triangle Strategy.
Good name. Listen,
Octopath Traveler.
That one's okay.
that one's fine.
I wouldn't go all the way to 5. It's okay.
Octopath Traveler. We've
fine.
gotten too comfortable. I'm hitting the button. We've gotten too comfortable with things like, no, it's Octopath Traveler. That's a totally No, we've just gotten used to it. It's not
Sorry.
good.
What does Turok mean?
It's a name of a Native American. Please.
That's why it's
Okay.
called Prey. That's his name too.
The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
That's awesome.
The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
If you said
Is
that
this the
to
one set
someone,
in
they would be
Philadelphia?
like,
The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
I think it is Lotus.
Right, and to be so clear, this feels like one of those things where a Japanese scenario writer was getting real deep
Right.
into Wikipedia and was like, "Oh, Philadelphia, the Phoenician city that's so important. That's so sick," without remembering or maybe knowing.
Sure. It's Philadelphia,
Yeah.
actually.
Philadelphia, that's right. Yeah.
I'm so
Philadelphia
sorry.
freedom.
The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales.
The Adventures of Elliot:
Is
The Millennium
awesome.
Tales.
That's what that's what video games are called.
The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
I don't like. You're not gonna catch me saying that the name of that video game is bad. Triangle Strategy, not a good video game name. Bad video game name. The Adventures of Elliot, Millennium Tales.
No. Nikki, no. The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium
The
Tales.
Millennium Tales. Sorry,
To these.
that's a good name for a video game. I don't know.
The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
I don't know. Maybe I've gotten soft. But The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales is a good name for a video game.
Okay, let's try this. Let's just try this. Okay, we agree that The Millennium Tales doesn't work, right?
No.
It's not good.
I think it's the part that's better compared to the Adventures of Elliot.
Hold on. I'm just saying, if the game was called The Millennium Tales, that's it.
Well, but it
You think
is.
that's better? You think that's so?
I
if
think
it was
that's
called,
that's better than the full title.
oh, okay, but okay, then okay. So there are three options.
Yeah.
There's The Millennium Tales. There is The Adventures of Elliot, and there's The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales.
But now, okay. So here's the
I think
thing.
just Millennium Tales is better. All the other ones are so
No,
embarrassing.
no,
to me.
because
I think
who's
The Adventures
Millennium
of
Tales?
Are we on? We're on. I think we're all on one separate island. Because I think The Adventures of Elliot is funny. It's really
oh,
funny.
it's funny. It's funny.
And I
but I'm
like
saying
that.
if it was an actual, because the game's not going to be funny.
That, you know what,
Well,
Mary?
that's what's
you know what,
important to
Lotus?
me.
That is so true. That's
Well,
so
no.
true.
But here's the thing. It's a clear obscure, because they're gonna make more.
Yeah, but what is
The
it?
It's really
Adventures of
important to
Elliot.
secure the IP.
Is it The Adventures of Elliot or is it the
Disney,
Millennium
Star
Tales?
Wars,
No,
Jedi,
it's-
Fallen Order.
Exactly. It's gonna be the Adventures of Elliot.
And
Trying
then
And
it's
the
like,
Kingdom of the
strategy.
Crystal Skull.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you need to establish the IP because everyone and their mom is going to say fuck Cloud,
right.
fuck Squall. I don't even care about those idiots. Give me Elliot.
I need.
I want
Elliot.
all of the Elliot plushes. I want to fuck Elliot, etc., etc. And then you give them Elliot 2 in 7 years, and everyone's amped about it.
Everyone's rushing to pre-order and get the realistically weathered canvas map of Philadelphia.
Exactly. Fibly.
Studio
El-
Fibly.
Elliot. Elliot's just kind of like a little guy too.
Yeah.
He's like a little guy.
They're all little guys, though.
He's
aren't
got
they?
like, he's got a little cape on and a little feathered cap.
Great. And these are his adventures. And in this one, he's doing the Millennium Tales.
I don't know.
It sucks ass. Let's move on.
I don't know. I don't know. There is a game called Orbitals coming out, which I think everyone agrees is pretty much the coolest looking thing that was on this.
Yeah, that game
showcase.
just looks cool. That's all I got.
They showed
It's
this
an
at
it's an
the
it takes
Gamies,
two.
right?
Huh?
Yes, they
Yes,
did.
it
They
was
did
at
show
the
this at the
Gamies.
Game Awards. Yes.
It looks
It
like
is
an
a-
80s 90s anime situation. It is very
It's
clearly
It's
influenced
an It
by
Takes
some.
Two.
Yeah, but it is an It Takes Two split fiction like but with an art direction.
Yeah, with crucially with art direction, with
So,
really sick art direction.
Yeah.
This is an aesthetic that we have not really seen, I think, executed at this level, maybe ever in
Yeah.
a video game, which is
no,
kind of
I
wild.
mean it feels like someone saw Spider-Verse and said, "Oh, well, there's other stuff that looks unique this way,
Mhm.
also, and I can do.
It feels like
something with that."
someone looked at Dragon Ball Fighters and was
Yes.
like, "Oh well, why isn't it just not that?"
Yeah. What if it was different? What if it was a different kind of?
They're
video
so
game?
good at this. What if it was not a fighting game?
What
Yes.
if it was not
That's
a fighting
boring.
game?
So-
And I think this game looks really sick, and I can't wait for it to come out because, yeah, it comes out this summer, which is great news. It's not too
I
far
will
from
be
now.
right back.
Okay, bye.
Oh, Gone
then-
Gone.
Gone. And then the show wrapped up with a big showcase of AAA games, including the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remastered. Very funny to end on that. The Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and
I still
Fallout.
can't. If you want to talk about bad names,
Oh, and the Great Circle.
It's like when it first hits your ears, you're like, "Wow, it really has like gravitas." Then you go, "What?"
What?
The Big
What?
Circle.
The Big Circle.
Anyways.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. I cannot fucking believe they spent any money on this game. I guess I can because the show is doing well. But
I was talking about this with someone, but Fallout 4 is extremely popular and always has been and did great
has
and
been. I
continues
know.
to do
It
great.
did great. I
People
know.
forget it because like it's not really a CRPG like the other ones are, so the
No.
hardcore Fallout fans and people who really like New Vegas don't like it.
it's a bad game.
I don't
But
think
it's very
a bad
popular.
game. I think it's a bad Fallout game. I don't think it's
a bad game. It's a bad game, Lotus. It's a bad game, Lotus. It's a bad.
I think Fallout
Nikki?
4 is fine.
Oh my god.
Let's beat up the old man.
Let's beat him up. You're
What's
bearing the
happening?
lead. You're bearing the lead. There's more Starfield content coming.
Yay.
I'm not bearing any lead.
Oh.
I have a funny story to tell you after the call about Starfield.
What could that possibly mean?
I just can't talk about it on the air.
Oh,
I just
Okay.
can't talk about it on the air.
that's good. The audience loves when we do this.
Yes, I'm just saying. Remind me. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
I met someone that did QA on that game, and it sounded really fun.
Great. Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, no, it's really good. And I gave them your name and number to be the lead tester on the new Starfield content.
Awesome.
So
Great.
you'll be doing all of it. Yeah, they are making new Starfield content. Nikki, are you excited about that?
No,
Okay.
I'm out.
You played more of that game than Lotus and I ever have dreamed of playing.
It's me and Greg Miller.
It's you. What a tandem. Hey, what did you like about Fallout 4? I'm stuck on this. Sorry.
What did I like about Fallout?
Oh, I
4?
think it's just a fine game. The
it's
shooting is
fine.
better than every single other Fallout game or Obsidian game combined
Well, yeah,
ever.
okay, but the bar is in the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
bar's
That's
in
what
the
I'm
toilet.
saying. The bar's in the fucking toilet for Fallout games, and they made one that's okay, but not an RPG.
The story is goofy as fuck. Like none of it makes any sense. You find your dead son, but
dead
he's
son.
your dad now, kind of.
Yeah.
That's goofy. Like it's
Yeah.
really none of it, there's no like consistent narrative thread because it's trying to do so much that I am kind of like, yeah, sure, for sure. This is also a video game.
Yeah.
Sure.
The exploration, the combat arenas, I think, are just
Yeah.
head and shoulders above anything else that they've ever made or ever will make, perhaps.
Yeah, no. You go to Maine at one point. You fight like big ugly crabs, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's a whole mission. Sorry, John. There's a whole mission where you go inside of the internet,
Yeah,
and you have to break a computer out of the internet because the computer is making all of the robots that are alive really sick, and it looks horrible. It looks like Lawnmower Man. Like it just looks like you're playing in Lawnmower Man.
So what you're telling me is that Fallout 4 is just cyberpunk, but they were too early.
Maybe. Maybe.
There's going
An
into the
extremely
internet.
shallow open world RPG with decent shooting when it works.
You
Yeah.
said it, not
Yeah.
me. You said it, not me.
I'll say it any day of the week. I was
yeah.
under no pretenses it was anything else.
Yeah, okay, fine. Fallout 4. Great. Wow. Y'all are going to be there day one. Switch 2, Fallout 4, both of you. In line at the GameStop to get this
While
game.
you're crying with H Bomber guy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I am crying with H Bomber guy. They also showed a big chunk of Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2. This game looks like fine on Switch 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm like,
I don't know. I don't know what these games are supposed to look like. They all kind of look the same to me. So
I mean, like, does it kind of look like Resident Evil 4 on GameCube? Yeah. But guess what? Resident Evil 4 on GameCube is one of the best
Was
games ever
awesome.
made.
Yeah, it's
so
really good.
I
Allegedly,
don't know. I might play this on Switch 2. I don't know.
That seems goofy. Maybe don't.
I don't know.
That
Maybe
seems
I
silly.
will. I don't have to have it on the latest greatest. I don't have a PlayStation that works. Am I going to play it on my genocide machine? No. So I don't know where I'm going to
What
play
about the
it.
personal computer you're sitting?
My personal computer is pretty sick, and not in a fun way.
I was surprised you'd want to play it at all.
Yeah,
I want to play it. I like Resident Evil games.
Oh, okay, well then play it
Well,
on your
no.
GameCube.
I need to be so clear.
I was
like
gonna say
the
there's
ones
a
where
huge.
I like the ones where I'm not forced to go into first person because that scares me so much that it's not fun for me anymore.
Well,
It's just not
isn't
fun.
half of this game in first person?
It doesn't have to be. You could do it in
Oh.
first person or third person.
I see.
Yeah, that's
Well, have
That's
fun on
crucial.
your Nintendo Switch.
Thank you. Have fun buying Fallout 4 again, both of you. God.
I will
Like,
not
y'all are
be
gonna be,
purchasing
I'm gonna,
Fallout
y'all
4
gonna be
again.
y'all are gonna be lined up around the block at the GameStop, and I'm gonna have to bring y'all food in line.
Because
At
I'm
the-
waiting to get my box with a piece of paper in it.
Yes, you're waiting to
Yes.
get a box with a piece of paper in it for your Nintendo Switch 2 to play Fallout 4 again. I'm gonna have to bring you food. What do you want? I know Lotus wants Whataburger. What do you want, Nikki?
I don't know. Just a water is fine.
Just a water?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll bring
Nikki
you
can
water.
have my water and I'll just have the burger.
Okay, that sounds
Thanks, Lotus.
You're welcome.
good. Let's see what else. That's about it for news. Hey, what did we play this week? Guess what? I played Ball Pit. They did new content.
What
on
is the
this
new
thing.
stuff in Ball Pit?
There's new ball. There's new characters. There's
Is
new
the pit the
passives.
same?
Damn, I was really hoping you're gonna say there's new ball, there's a new pit.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten deep enough to know how different the pit is actually, but there are new passives, new balls, and new guys in it.
Does it have a
I'm not-
theme or is it just stuff?
It's called the Royal Update. I want to say. I think that's what it's called. No, sorry, not the Royal. I was close. The Regal Update. Excuse me. There's also an endless mode, which I did not try out yet, but I'm interested in that. I wanted to try. Wanted to try just like some of the other stuff first. But there is like a fireworks ball, which shoots like little damaging bursts in a bunch of different directions. But they're also like super unpredictable, which is kind of fun. And there's like a guy with like a gravity field ball, which is kind of fun. I haven't played a ton of it, but I do like it, and it's available now, and it's free, which is very cool.
Wow.
So it's a bunch of new content, and if you just go update in Steam or wherever you played this, all that content just gets zapped to your machine because it's the future. We made it.
Finally.
We made it. Nikki, do you want to tell us about Tears of the Kingdom one more time?
Yeah, a little indie game. I'm kind of at a loss on where
Okay.
to go.
Okay.
Like, and in a way that I think really I should have probably started the video game over is where I'm at. Like, I think it has been so long since I played, I don't really remember where I was supposed to go, what I was supposed to be doing,
I thought
who I was supposed to talk to.
I thought you were going over to the water people. Did you go to the water
So I
people?
did, and then I got to the water temple, and then everything is killing me in one hit.
Yeah, because you're kind of doing it in the worst order. I
in
didn't
the
want to tell you
worst
that
order.
because it's an open-ended game. But the thing
Yes.
is that there are these kind of like quote unquote soft gates where they're like
Yes.
they're not going to tell you not
I
to go
bashed
here.
through there's a soft gate that in the water zone where they're like, you should leave.
Yeah, you
and
should
I'm like,
leave.
no. I think I can get it. And I got all the way to the temple, and then I fought the robot that lives on the temple, like the big cube guy. I was like, sick. Well, that's probably going to be the hardest thing that I have to do here before the boss. And then I went up a level, and then just the regular enemies all one hit me. So I said, I'm leaving. And now I'm like kind of wandering, and I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Which is fine. I'm having a very good time wandering and talking to people. I did figure out last week, John, we talked a lot of mess about the man who holds up the signs.
Oh yes.
And if there's these blocks, like there's these floating blocks that you can get, and if you just pop one of those underneath or to the side, then it just holds it up. So now I'm doing those.
Yeah. Again, I ask you, why can't you use your superpowers on those?
Great, to just hold the stick. You're right. Unclear.
Unclear.
It's really good. I do just kind of feel like I don't know what would be best for me to do. So I'm kind of roaming around and doing shrines. And the only thing I really want to talk about, because it's a 75-year-old video game, is like there's in my brain, in Breath of the Wild, you would do a shrine and you would turn around and you would see another shrine. In this game, I feel like I do a shrine and then I'm like, well, where the fuck is the next one? Because my goal right now is to get more hearts, and I feel like I walk really, really, really far. And I'm like, there's no way there's not shrines in between where I just came from and where I am right now. And I'm kind of like, where are they?
Which is funny because there are more in this one.
Yes. No, I know. Yeah. And that's the thing where I'm like, I know there are more. I'm literally not finding any of them, which is hard for my task of trying to get more hearts. So I literally think I just need to like look at a map that has the locations of all of them, not like consult it, but just have a snapshot in my brain to like feel it out. And I think that will be helpful to me. I just haven't done it yet.
There are a lot of them that are in kind of tight clusters, but they're spaced pretty.
No, they're all.
Apart.
I know that they're all over the place. I just can't find them. I'm not very good at video games.
Yeah, it's not true.
I'm also realizing that I hold the controller I hold the Switch insane when I play this game. Let me show you.
Demonstrate. Nikki's going to demonstrate how they hold the Nintendo Switch.
That Blothburn claw grip. Perhaps.
So they want you.
Well, right? Nikki, you can't even see the screen when you hold it that way.
Whatever, fuck off. When you hold it, right? They want you to do.
No, Nikki.
For the listening audience, Nikki is trying to figure out how to make sure we can hear them while they also hold the Switch to front facing to the screen so we can see how they hold.
Okay,
I'm just audio-visual description for the blind, that's all.
Yeah.
Whatever. Learn to see. So you've got the Switch, right? Okay. But in this one, you jump with X, which is crazy.
Yes.
So I end up wrapping this finger, my pointer finger on my right hand, is on the front of the Joy-Con.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
And then I have my middle finger on the trigger. So
A
I can
half
keep
claw.
my thumb on B. Does that make sense? Because then this lets me
Yeah.
jump and move the stick. But this isn't very good for your hand, is what I'm
No.
learning. So I can't play for very, very long. Which is also what happened when I was playing Breath of the Wild, and then I bought one of those grip, like those
The
Joy-Con guys,
thick ones.
the Hori like game
Yeah,
guys, and that was great because the jump button was now on the inside, and I could hold the controller normally and still jump because I mapped X to my ring finger on the inside. But there are no Switch 2 controllers.
Isn't that crazy that they didn't make
Yeah.
big ones for that yet?
It's
That
hard
should've
to.
been-
I think it's just so expensive
Yeah, I guess
to
that's
make
true.
stuff now
I guess that's true.
that they don't. Anyway, that's all I got. Game's still good. I hope I figure out what I'm supposed to do
Game's still good.
soon.
Godspeed.
Thanks.
Godspeed. Lotus, you've tried 2 things this week.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with this demo or the
Either
other
one's fine. Whatever you're interested in.
I'm interested in both
I'm
deeply.
interested
Well,
in
mostly
both.
because the name of the second one is great, and then I think you sent a screenshot from the first.
Yeah,
one.
I did
And
send a
that made
screenshot
me-
from the first one.
Yeah.
I think because that screenshot was so great,
I knew y'all would
I wanna-
enjoy it very deeply.
I want to end with that. So,
Okay.
could you tell us about Titanium Court, please?
Yeah, I got a demo for Titanium Court, which is the next game by AP Thompson, who worked on Consume Me and Fortune 499. This was like a big to-do mystery because it got nominated for multiple IGF awards, but when it was there, it didn't have a name and it was like under full embargo. So it was like no one knows what it's called and no one's allowed to talk about it, but a lot of people liked it. And because it got nominated, it had to have its name revealed, and now the demo's out. It's interesting. It is a match 3 based kind of strategy game.
I'm seeing that.
There's a man doing baseball.
There's a man doing baseball, men doing quite several sports, and I like it, but I did realize with dawning horror over the course of my demo that it is a roguelite, which I don't like. So that was tough for me. But I like match 3 stuff, so there's that. So basically, like, you have your field, and it has, wheatgrass tiles and forest tiles and water tiles and rock tiles, and then like enemy castle tiles. And you can match 3 everything. So when you match 3 the rocks, you get rocks as a resource to then make and build stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you match 3 the enemies, they're just gone. And so you're trying to manipulate the board so that you can get some resources up front so that you have enough for the next phase, which is the strategy phase, where you have to defend against the enemy castles. Every time you destroy an enemy castle, you get money. If they start hitting you, you lose health, which that lack of health persists through your run because it's a roguelite. And that is very fun and interesting. Doing the match 3 stuff and learning all the little things of like, some of the castles can't cross water, but then some have like flying enemies and they can cross anything, but they're really weak. And then there's catapults that you want to either clear or like put mountains in between you, because then they have to destroy the whole last mountain to try to get to you. And then you also have to manage your resources to decide like what kind of units you got. And it does have as many somewhat random elements that there are, especially because it's match 3. So like what's going to come from the top of the screen, you don't know. There is the element of skill where you can prolong how many times you can clear if you're good at match 3 games. Like if you get a combo turn, then you get extra time added back. And so I do like it. There's turns where you can manipulate things such that you don't have to spend anything on anything. You don't have to make any units except for like harvesters, because you know nothing's going to be able to attack you.
What is a harvester?
That's cool. Like for strategy games, you have your lumberjack who gets wood, you have your farmer who gets wheat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you have your miner who gets rocks, yada, yada, yada. I did not like that the demo stops before the first boss, because as someone who doesn't really like rogue games, that's like my litmus test as to whether or not I'm going to like it. I think for people who do like rogue games, it's like an easy sell, even if you even remotely like match 3, because there's a lot of strategy that goes into it. So I like it, but am I the person who's going to play it? Who's to say?
Yeah. I think it looks cool.
Wah. You would love how, I mean, that's the thing that might kind of keep me there, is that I do like the style of it
Yeah.
a lot. And I wish that they had a more robust demo, because there's so much like little just snippets of imagery and stuff going on all the time, and like these little kind of cards that just like, or like windows that just fly over your screen to show stuff that's going on like simultaneously is really, really entertaining.
Yeah,
So
like
I'll
this
keep
looks
it
like
around.
I'm being deliberately derivative here, but I mean this looks like just in screenshots like a UFO 50 game. Like this like looks like a like just from a simplicity of the
Yeah.
color palette and all of that stuff, and it's there's a lot going on screen, which is fun.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of like goofy shit. Like
Yeah.
I accrued too much money in a run. Oh, what were they called? They weren't called the Cult of Finance, but they were called something like that. The Cult of the Market. They paid
Okay.
me a visit, and they were saying that they were going to take one of my guys, which was going to be a
No.
problem. But thankfully, one of my guys, who's kind of a dick, has really been thinking about getting his MBA, so he went willingly. And there's just like random shit like that goes on. Like I think I'm allowed to say whatever I want about this game. I'm pretty sure that's what the email said.
That's fine.
You know,
What are they gonna do? Catch you?
what are they going to do? Get me? Within the first 30 minutes, it makes it pretty clear, like, what the Titanium Court is. And it's a Fey court, like, straight up Puck is there. And so you're kind of piloting the castle. And that's why you're
Cool.
doing all this shit. And that's why all the stuff is weird. They don't really understand human stuff, but they have a lot of it. You know, love potions, they're not this creepy date rapey thing. It just kind of increases the love that you have in your body. So I didn't have the opportunity to take it, but I did have a potion of liking baseball, which would make
Awesome.
me like baseball a little more
That's
after
really
I
good.
took it. But I didn't get to that point.
I would drink that right now.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
drink
And I
that.
like baseball.
I was supposed to wait for it to bubble, and it hasn't started bubbling. So
Oh, okay. What? Can you imagine if they sold a drink at the store that was like, you don't drink it yet? It's
Yeah,
gonna
just
start. It's gonna
it's a
carbonate
potion.
itself.
to be fair, you got to shake some drinks first.
That's true.
That's the opposite.
That's true. What's the Japanese one where you
Milk.
gotta cram?
Oh, ramune.
Ramune where you gotta. What's the Japanese
milk.
one? Milk. Yeah. Yeah. That's where we got it for the first time. Well, you have to like jam the ball down into it. What does
Yeah,
it
it's
even
milk.
do?
Ramune.
Yeah, ramen.
What does it do?
That's the seal, I think, because it
Yeah, it's
bubbles
so you-
more when you pop it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It's so you. I don't know why. There was a chain of convenience stores when I was in like late middle, early high school called Famima. That I think is maybe a global chain, but I actually don't even know if it still exists. No, it's dead. It's
No,
fucking
it's
dead.
dead. It's dead.
It was alive from 2004 to 2015. And it was owned by Family Mart, the big store company in Japan. And it was just it was a convenience store. Like it was a Japanese convenience store. And I thought it was so sick. But they wouldn't let you leave without having them pop the soda for you, which was nuts. Like they had a little key guy to let you pop the soda.
Okay.
So then you would pop the orb. You would drink it. It was
Gotta
across
pop
the
the
street
orb.
from the Kookaroo.
Kookaroo. The Kookaroo. All right. Do we have any idea when this is out?
No.
Nah, it didn't look like it.
It seems fairly far
looking
along,
for
but I
it.
don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think it says anything.
You also played something that came out this week, Lotus. It's called
A new
Hermit
video
and
game.
Pig.
It's because I've been waiting for this game. Waiting.
It looks really cute.
Would you like to pull up the screenshot that I sent you?
I
Yes.
would.
I almost failed this fight because I was trying so hard to get this screenshot. And as you can see, there is a timer in the game.
There is a
There is a
Yeah.
timer. Yeah. This is a turn-based RPG, right?
Yes, it is. It is pretty heavily inspired by specifically Mother 3, not necessarily in story, but like in the gameplay stuff.
Right.
There is super important timing stuff, like the classic, the little bar shows up and it goes dee-doo, 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 and if you hit it at the right time, you take less damage. If you hit it at doubly the right time, you don't take any damage. If you hit it at triply the right time, you get a counter kind of deal. You can turn it off, but I didn't, even when I was getting my ass kicked, which is currently happening. But I
Because
said,
you're a gamer's gamer.
because I'm a gamer's gamer, I said, let me just eat something and try again to beat up this puma, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, so it is a turn-based RPG about Hermit and Pig, who, Pig is a real pig, it's not just a name, live out in the woods because he's a hermit, and they mostly subsist off of mushrooms. And basically, a corporation has come in and taken over the town's only factory and kicked everybody out and won't let them work. So now they are all starving. So a little girl comes to ask you to help them find food. And that is the inciting plot of the game. And so you also have this kind of like, it's not a rock, paper, scissors system, but you basically can kick, stomp, slap, punch, use a slingshot, or hit someone with your cane. And all of those will kind of differently affect, like you can do, super effective damage if you choose the right one. So if you're fighting like a mosquito, you want to slap it. If you're fighting a guy and you see that he don't got a shoe on, stomp right on that foot, etc.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, it's really fun. The timing stuff is fun. It does it takes a little bit of getting used to, not just with the timer, but also you don't start with all your tools. The game kind of takes a minute to get going, which I actually liked.
Yeah.
And then one thing that I'm increasingly getting into, anytime you feel a little weak, you just got to get into that repertoire of mushies that you've been foraging, because you do that regularly. And I'm trying to see how much item management I'm needing to do right now. And then the other thing, which is a side thing, kind of, which is mostly just an excuse for them to be funny, although I do kind of wish it was slightly more robust, is that being a hermit is not good at talking to people. So anytime someone tries to talk to you, it acts like a regular encounter, and then you have to choose between dialogue options and try not to embarrass yourself. And when you do, you lose 1 HP because they cringe at you and they make a face.
Yeah, that's great. That's
It's so
really
funny.
good.
And is that
That's
what's happening in
delightful.
the screenshot?
That's
you
what's
sent us?
happening in the screenshot. Yeah.
Okay. And the screenshot is a crowd of people talking to the hermit, and they all say woo, and your options are fart loudly, hold fart in, or fart as slowly and quietly as possible.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So
Really good.
That's the thing is you only take 1 damage. The timer for this section is pretty long. I think it's as long as the regular battle timer, which for me is an issue just in the sense you always know what the right one to pick is.
Right.
And the game will kind of act like it's trying to trick you sometimes. You'll be basically trying to say hello to somebody, and one of the options will be how you are. And so it's if there was a timer element, it's you could pick the wrong ones on accident, and you could pick a lot of wrong ones because it only takes 1 HP. So I would regularly do them just because I thought that they were funny. The faces that the characters make when you cringe is really funny. And getting into the story a bit, the reason that Hermit is talking to a crowd and they're all cheering is because some wannabe ICE agents, basically, I believe the game literally calls them volunteer fascists, are trying to sweep a homeless encampment out of the city. But the homeless encampment is everyone, because everyone's been evicted because they can't work or eat anymore because of the factory getting shut down. So you beat them up, and then everybody starts cheering, and they're like, speech, speech, speech. And so then he has to get up there and do a speech and fucks the whole shit up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's good. It's really funny. It's the most Earthbound like that there is, because it actually understands that the core of Earthbound is being a dumb American satire with lots of dumb jokes in it.
Yeah.
But also an empathetic thing.
Yeah.
This has got some really good physical comedy in it too. The trailer features a moment where presumably the hermit is driving a truck through a barbed wire fence, and the pig is in the back of the truck. The truck strikes a tree, and the pig flies into the tree. And it's just good, it's just good physical comedy. Just, I don't know, it looks like it reminds me a little bit of Thank Goodness You're Here, just in terms of the visual density of things that's happening on screen, which I like a lot, and I want to play this game.
It's a good game.
Buy it. I'm gonna buy it right now.
I'm not done with it yet. I feel like I'm 80% done, maybe.
And how much time is that?
8 hours.
Great.
Okay.
7.9. And I will say I did do a significant amount of backtracking because I was looking for little trinkets.
Cool. And
I
it
still
runs
can't
on
find
Macintosh.
2 of them.
Hermit and Pig downloading. It's going in. It's going in there.
Nice.
That looks great. I'm excited about that. I like funny games, and I like games that riff on Earthbound in the right way, in the ways that matter. So that's
In the
exciting.
ways that matter, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Folks, let's answer a couple of Hive questions. If you go to vgbs.com/join, you can join the Hive. And if you join the Hive, you can go to our Discord, which can, for the moment, be found at discord.gg/vgbs. Soon, it will be vgbs.com/discord, but we're not going to make that switch yet. I'll let you know when that happens. You can ask us a question every single week. Fonk asks, who is the American Peter Molyneux?
Randy. But Randy's games come out.
Ooh.
Who's that,
I think
who's,
it's kind of
who's that,
Todd,
who's that
huh?
one cunt and his games don't come out and there's robots and sexy girls?
There's robots
Wait,
and sexy girls and his
Robots
games
and
don't
sexy
come out.
girls, and his games don't come out. Robots and sexy girls, and his games don't come out.
Don't come out.
Ken Levine?
No,
Okay.
I'm
That
not
was
gonna
close
remember.
though. That's a good shout.
He's famously an asshole on
Ken Levine?
X.
Oh. Famously an
I
asshole.
never remember his name. 'Cause
Cliff
he-
Bleszinski? No, that
that
can't
could
be. It.
be.
Well,
I don't
but
think so though.
Tony winner, Cliff
I only ever
Bleszinski?
think of his username.
Which is?
Cliffy B.
No one's quite sure.
Oh.
It's
That's
Ken
what I'm saying.
Levine.
Is you're saying real names, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't know even if that was him.
Oh, got it.
Who's
Robots and sexy girls. Robots and sexy girls, and they
if
don't
I saw
come
his
out?
icon, I would know it.
An icon.
I'm
His
learning-
Like his
icon.
PFP.
I'm learning so
Oh.
much. I'm realizing I'm losing my category of games guys in my head, which is kind of
Yeah.
awesome actually.
Yeah.
But like my Rolodex is actively getting smaller and I can feel it.
That's good
Like
though.
I think 2 years ago I could have answered this question probably.
American McGee?
No, he's not
but-
enough
oh,
of an
that's also
asshole.
a good shout.
But that could be. That's not bad.
But I guess Peter's games also come out. It's just that they're aggressively
do.
bad.
Well, they just don't do anything that he says they're going to
Yeah.
do. They just don't do that.
I think Todd is maybe good.
I'll figure it out someday.
Todd might be good. I don't know. We'll figure
Like
it out.
resting on the laurels of some shit he did in the past to try to convince people that the shit he's doing now is good, even though it is mostly empty calories.
Is J Blow American? He is, right?
He is.
Sometimes I
Oh,
think
that's
he's
a
Canadian.
great one. That's a really good one.
He has a Canadian face.
He does. He does.
Okay.
That's really true.
Didn't
It's
expect
true.
that to get you. I'm just saying stuff.
No, it's just really good. It's really funny. My Hero Zero asks, how quick are you to consult guides? Is there a limit on whether you stop a game? You stop a game if you feel like you're using a guide too much.
Well, I mean, I just popped a guide open for Tears of the Kingdom because there was a shrine I was like 98% of the way there on, and I just needed to make sure that I was doing it right, and I was. I just physically had 2 pieces that I needed to attach in the wrong spot. I will use guides if I bash my head against a thing for so long that I get frustrated. Basically, where I'm like, I'm having a good time, but the thing, I just can't figure it out. And I literally just read through the guide up until I figure it out, and then I put the guide away. But I try not to lean on them too heavily. But when I was a kid, I was playing games via the guide, basically. Like I
Yeah.
was like playing
used to
through
do that
Pokemon.
too.
Like I had the Pokemon guide.
They're basically just looking back and forth
Yeah.
between the guide and the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's how I got through Pokemon Ruby. Like not very famously, but like in my brain, it's a very formative moment. But like, there's a screenshot in the it's either the Prima or the official, like the official Nintendo Power Guide for Ruby and Sapphire, where there's a screenshot of the player character and Steven, who is the champion, and your Pokemon being put into a machine. That what that is doing is putting them into the Hall of Fame. But in the way that it's laid out on the page, I was under the impression that you got to heal after you did the Elite Four and before you fought Steven.
Right.
So I kept going through the Elite Four and being like, okay, well, at least I get to heal. At least I get to heal. And then I didn't like get to put my Pokemon into the machine, because the machine looks just like the machine that you heal at the Pokemon
sure
Center
does.
in. And I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna be able to heal and then I'll be able to fight. And then it didn't happen. I remember being so upset, and I thought it was busted. Like I was like, maybe the game is broken. Like I don't get to see, like they're not taking me into the room. And then I realized that no, that's just after you beat Steven. So maybe guides are bad, actually.
Yeah, I think I like to consult guides when I'm faced with like an incredibly specific problem. There were a couple of shrine quests in Breath of the Wild specifically I couldn't quite figure out how to trigger at a couple points. And I know I consulted those. I'm like slow to do it, but I also don't think there's any like, I don't think there's any shame to do that. And I don't think I've ever looked at a guide. If I look at a guide and I feel like I'm using this guide too much, I need to go back and actually like play the game. I don't feel frustrated at the game. I just like, I try to set that aside and like go back to it. The worst thing I can do is basically look at, like if I'm playing a role-playing game or anything with some sort of progression, if I go look immediately at all the ways I can progress and it seems uninteresting to me, I will feel like I don't want to play the game anymore. Which is dumb, because like it could be interesting the way that it actually unfolds in the game. But if I look at a chart of stuff and I'm like, nah, that stuff seems boring.
Then you're
It's
out.
just 6 lightning spells. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Which is goofy. I mean, I should probably not put any stake into that. So, I don't know. Maca Brett asks, do you have any odd ways you discover new media, games, music, TV, movies? If so, what are they?
Odd ways?
Odd ways? I mean, my knee-jerk answer, it is an odd way to go to Instagram and TikTok and find new music that way, but that is sometimes what happens to me.
Yeah.
If I hear something catchy, I go, oh, what is that? And I go look it up, and it's like, oh, it's a band that's been around for 15 years that I've literally never heard of, and their catalog is
I think Earth,
interesting.
Wind, and Fire.
15 years. Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire forming in 2011. Do you remember?
I'm amped because I'm trying to get back into building playlists. Because I kind of fell off of the horse. But one of the goofiest playlists that I know I'm going to be so excited to look at in December is the one of songs that I like on the bike. Because it is going to be so deeply all over the place. And it is going to be so incoherent, and like putting it on shuffle is going to entertain me endlessly. I think as long as I keep having the thing.
A bunch of fun, upbeat songs, and then to really get you going, add in the theme for 28 Days Later.
Yes, exactly. Like, it's just going to be the craziest shit. So I'm excited about that. But I haven't found any new songs this way, because it's not like a music, obviously, it's not a music discovery thing. And it is, I'm kind of doing rides that are in my musical wheelhouse, so I'm not really finding new songs, but I am remembering songs that I have not thought about in a very long time, which is fun, because I'm listening to these songs in a completely different context, at a completely different time. So that is cool.
Did you know that if you open Siri and yell Shazam, it'll still Shazam things for you?
They own that.
I know, but it's so funny that that works
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
You could say something funny like, "What song is this?"
No,
But
but
no,
you just say Shazam.
just go Shazam, and then it'll just
yeah,
listen
like
to what you're
your
doing.
Zachary Levi.
Yeah, yeah, like I'm Zachary Levi.
I don't think I have anything super odd. I mean, finding games is hard. I just have to follow a jillion blogs. Or I guess it's easy. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a
I mean,
million
like,
things in my
yeah.
feed, my RSS feed aggregator, and then I just pray that some of them are good sometimes. I don't use no fucking Steam Discovery Queue because that thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I just
work
pray
hard
to
on it,
that.
Lotus, please.
Nikki
They
works
should work
really
harder.
hard on
Maybe
it.
hire 3 more people and increase their team size by 10%.
Yeah.
No,
Insane.
it's just me.
It's just
Just me.
it's just you saying, this looks scary. You don't recommend it to
Yeah,
anybody.
No,
Not
too
recommend.
scary. Too scary.
Every fucking game is scary now. What the fuck is
I know,
that? What's
I
the
That's
know.
point?
true. I
It's a
can't say
lot.
you're wrong. I like it, but you're not wrong. Herman and Pig, nothing scary's happened so far.
That's great.
Yay.
That's huge. I love that. But
You know,
every fucking
I'll
game
leave an
is
asterisk,
scary
I guess, because I haven't played the last 2.5 hours or whatever.
now.
But
No,
nothing
it
scary's
could
happened
become
so far.
scary. Can I show you something scary though?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me how do I John, actually can you no. You can't. I have to do it.
You have to do it? Okay.
I gotta do it. Hold on.
I'll
I have
wait
to
for
put
you.
this in my library
Okay.
and then do this and then
Okay.
do this and then
Okay.
share it here
Okay.
and then do an airdrop to this
Okay.
computer,
Oh my
which isn't
God.
gonna work because
Jesus.
the Wi-Fi is off. So I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi on, and then I'm gonna click on this, and then it's
Okay.
gonna come, and then now we have the video, and then I'm gonna click on this, and then click on video file, and then we're gonna go to downloads, and then we're gonna scroll until we
This is
find.
really. This is
Wait, we're
actually
watching a
riveting
video?
play by. Yeah, we're watching a video. I think.
The video is called 5030E9C3, so I've got to scroll back up in the feed. There it is. We're gonna hit open, and now John, can you put it on the screen, please?
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh. Now there is no sound, Nikki.
There is no sound. You're right.
Okay. All right. Is that
So
okay?
because there's not any sound on this video. So I clicked on my workout the other day, and there was a share button,
Ooh,
and
man,
I said,
I don't
"What is
like.
this
I don't know
do?"
if I like this.
And then you click on it, and then the pop up is share workout, which shares a weird screenshot, or share to Instagram. Okay.
This shot. Hey, sorry. This shot is crazy.
When
This
you
is crazy. Sorry. All right. Sorry. Keep going. Nikki,
Shooting a
sorry.
woman in an updo from the side is so
This
evil.
is crazy to me.
When
All right.
you
Sorry, Nikki. Go ahead.
click on share to Instagram, for every instructor on the bike,
Yeah.
there is a 10-second long audio-free video that is like they're shooting the person on the bike like they would shoot a car for beauty shots, like
Yes.
in a car commercial, but it is the person on the bicycle. Except when you're doing close-ups of a car, right? You're usually doing like tires and like what the door handles look like and what the like steering wheel might look like. Except because it's a person on a bike, it's just tight shots of their face smiling,
Yeah.
and there is no sound. Critically, there is zero audio. So it is haunting. And it is just a variation of one of the prettiest people you've ever seen, but because they're so divorced from anything, they're just kind of bouncing around and gesticulating like they're being animated by a ghost, while it overlays the name of the class that you took, the instructor, and then your stats from the class. I don't know who this is for.
I mean,
No,
well,
it can't be, because that's what the classes are for, John.
I
I've
guess
connected
so.
those two things, but I'm not getting anything from this 10-second video.
No. I know.
I
I know
bring
what
this
you
up-
mean. I know what
I
you
bring
mean.
this
You're
up,
right.
It's
Lotus,
incidental.
Yeah.
It is incidental. I bring this up, Lotus, because you just said just get some more people to work on it. This was a team's job for
Right.
weeks. Was
Yeah.
to generate the systems required to shoot this. They had to get all of the instructors in to shoot their own little little 10-second clip, and then to get the system to output the numbers overlaid on this video, that was someone's job for a handful of months, and I'm sure that like I'm one of 6 people on the platform this week that has pressed this button.
What do you see when you're like, you don't see any of this when you're taking the class, right?
When you take the class, you see the instructor. Like it's a shot of the instructor.
It's like
and
a
they're
Zumba.
on the bike facing you.
Right, facing you, right? It's like a spin class. It's just a spin
and then
class.
you can kind of see there's mirrors behind them, so you can see that there are other people on bikes in the class.
Sure.
And then you can kind of see like 2 or 3 people on the left and the right because of where the camera is. The camera can move, to be so clear. They don't move the camera a lot, and there are multiple camera angles. So like sometimes they will look up at a different at a different camera, and they will change the camera angle. There are special rides that have like more cinematography. Like there's there's a Magic Mike ride that they put out last week that apparently is extremely good.
So it's not like one of those 4D roller coaster things.
No.
Which, when you said special, that's what I would have wanted.
Sure.
Yeah, the bike
It
spits
isn't
at
like
you.
that, but there are.
Yes. I have my Gatorade squeezy right there, and when I go down Splash Mountain, it just drenches me.
Yeah. If only. Yeah, anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I just wanted to show you all this before I
Nikki
forgot.
described this beautifully, but I also want to say no one who has ever ridden a bike for real has ever been this flirty.
It doesn't look
like this is so crazy to me.
And
like there's a
obviously,
shot of this woman, the woman, the shot that I kept talking about. It's a shot where from the side, and she flips her hair down, and is looking at you from the side. This is no one in the history of riding a bicycle has ever done what that woman just did. That is great.
Or has it a 90-degree angle looking sideways?
When Jim Bicycle in the UK or whatever invented bicycles, in no way did he ever think that this was going to happen. He's like,
it's
me?
so goofy.
It's really, really weird.
It's Ariana Grande side to side.
No, for real.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that's the only other
real.
place I've ever seen it. It's the side to side video. That's it. That's crazy. That's wild. Thanks for getting your Peloton in.
You're welcome. I'm gonna keep getting it in. I gotta expense this fucker.
Everyone, hey Nikki, everyone has really responded well to the Peloton stuff.
Is that true?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, actually, people keep talking about it.
Oh, that's good. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's just a fun side thing that comes up.
No, I know it's a little side
it's good.
character.
No,
and now I get to
I'm
write
being
it off. I
sincere.
think I can. I think I only have to talk about it like 2 more weeks, then I can write it off.
Perfect. That's awesome. A few more questions. Jason asks, "What's the food you're most proud of having made?"
Food? Was that the question?
Yeah,
What's the
I don't
food
think
you
I've
were
ever been
most
proud of any food I made. I'm glad I survived.
I'm most proud of the food I made to feed my kids, Jason.
My kids are in Iraq.
That's what I'm proud of.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I think most of the time I make a meal where I'm like, this is yummy, I feel pride. Yeah. And it doesn't feel like I'm ranking them. It just is like, oh wait, like I can cook, and I'm amped about it. So it really is like whatever the thing I last made that made me happy is. So like I made burgers for a friend and I last night, which were really yummy. Which is like not complicated, but I was amped that I did it, and I was proud
when you make it
that
yourself.
I had made it. Yeah, no, I was like, fuck yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
When I get so good at something, I can kind of improvise riffs on it, and it turns out well. That's a good feeling. I like that a lot. So there are like a few recipes I could just make. I made biscuits and gravy kind of different, but just kind of riffed it the other day and made the biscuits and the gravy from scratch and used sausage, which I don't normally do. I usually use bacon, and it was really good.
Hell yeah.
I was just like, oh, man, it's good. It was just really good. Like a Dylan has a couple of tattoo questions. I have one really simple tattoo. I plan on getting a bigger and more elaborate one this year. What's the best advice you can give in terms of finding an artist and working with them on the design? How early should I reach out to them? And two, have you ever had any bad tattoo experiences? I have not, but I have heard of one that I can talk about.
The time frame question is hard because it just depends on how popular or busy the artist is.
I think the answer is like when you know kind of what you want and you find someone you like, you should reach out to them kind of right then.
Yeah.
And just
go.
Because
then they can tell you.
They can tell you. You can describe what you want, and then I can almost guarantee that you won't give them enough information, and they'll ask for more information.
Yeah.
And then they will look at their calendar. I know some tattoo artists right now who are like they're struggling to fill their schedule. So it may be a thing where they're available too fast for you, but that's also like not a like you can that's a solvable problem. You just book further out than when you feel comfortable. But if they're super busy, which depending on where you live, that's a problem. Like if you're in New York, that is often like an issue. I've heard. You might want to just get in touch with them now, and so they can fit you into their schedule later. I have a friend that did a tattoo out in LA, and
Yay, a chicken!
Oh, there's Barley Bear. What a sweet baby. I have a friend who had a tattoo out in LA, and it was a big piece, and like halfway through getting it done, the guy started talking about kind of like, homeless people in his area and some other stuff in a way that was kind of like weird to talk about to someone anyway.
It should be like taking a lift. I fill out my form, I sign my check and just say, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Like the thing is that you're in the middle of someone putting something permanent on your body, and it's not really a thing where you can just go like, well, the vibes are bad, so I'm gonna bounce. Like the way, unfortunately, at least for me, the vibes would have to be so bad for me to stop that experience.
Yeah.
That threshold is still very unpleasant to have to experience. So like that's like the worst thing I've heard. The cool thing about the artists that I've worked with, like I vibe with them, I talk to them, but there's also a moment where I think a little bit ways in, it's just easier for us to both shut the fuck up and let them finish the work. Yeah. So I don't know.
You'll be fine.
But, yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Funk asks, what's the best thing from games that transcends games?
Gotta be Mario, huh?
Gotta be Mario.
It's gotta be Mario.
Well, what about plumbing?
That's so
from
true.
games.
That's from games. We didn't have that before.
We only had
Mario.
aqueducts.
Yeah, it was aqueducts all the way down, and then Mario came out and kind of changed the whole fucking game.
We
It's
didn't
like
have
pipes.
that. Yeah.
We've just been shitting in holes this whole time.
That's a good thing from games that transcends games. I mean,
Some gamer lingo.
Yeah, like, just like,
TG white people, etc.
Totally. Like
Poggers.
That one's from Twitch. That doesn't get to count. I love an NT. Nice try.
Someone dies in an action movie and they go game over,
Great.
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
That's
really
great.
good.
That's good. I don't know.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are from games. Adam Juice asks, what events would be held on the VGB's VG Booze Cruise?
Tchotchke ball or whatever the fuck y'all were talking about.
Chook ball,
Chook
please.
ball?
Chook ball.
Chook ball, yeah. No,
I think we're both out on Chook ball. Yeah,
Fuck
we're
You're
both
over it?
over
Stupid
Chook
ass
ball.
game.
We watched a bit of Chook ball on
We
Tuesday.
learned
and
too
it was
much.
not good. We learned too much. Yeah.
I mean, Chris Jericho is there.
Nikki could DJ.
I could do Fuser. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do
do
Fuser every
Fuser.
night.
Chris Jericho is there just giving everyone COVID, which is fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's a COVID booth for you to get
There's
it
a
from
COVID
him.
floor.
There's a
Yes.
COVID floor. Judge
Shaq
John
is
Hodgman is there.
Yeah.
one of the McElroys is there. TBD.
Would you rather be on the Joko cruise or the Jarrah cruise?
Oh, I think the Jarrah cruise would actually be unpleasant in ways that I don't think I could deal with. I think the Joko cruise, there's a chance that I could go on the Joko cruise and have enough drinks that my barrier of that, like, I can't deal with it, like, I'm better than this, I would let that go. Like, I would just have to have probably 2 beers and I'd be like, nah, this is fine.
Okay.
With Jericho is I'm like, where were you on January 6th? Like, I would just keep, I would just never get over that. I think that would be, oh my God, Barley.
January 6th LARP.
January 6th LARP.
That's good.
That's good.
The cruise ship is big enough.
Yeah, you can climb the outside of the ship.
Yes, you can rappel like Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't make it back in time, that's your own fault.
That's
rappel better.
I think there's an omelet station where you don't get to direct the chef. They just kind of make.
But how good's the chef? Great or like
it's a good chef, but they're just playing jazz. Like they're You go up there and like, boy, I hope they like you. Otherwise, you're getting Nutella in that omelet. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know. There'd be one. There would be one NBA Jam station from when I got my ass kicked at the Dallas Regionals NBA Jam competition.
And that guy is the guy who beat you.
He's there.
Is also there.
Yeah, he's also
we
there.
Got him.
He was in his 30s, and I was 10.
He's still alive, and I'm sure could
Might
still
be.
beat you.
He could probably still beat my ass real bad. He could beat my ass real bad, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Good question, though, Adam Juice. A couple more. I Hate You. Hi, Jesse asks, when you beat a game that has a completion percentage, what percentage or range compels you to go back and get that completion, that 100%, versus a range that makes you say, fuck it, I'm not doing that?
Oh, that's a really good question.
We've briefly been over this before. I got OCD. I can't think about it that hard.
Yeah. No,
I just can't. For me, it's purely based on the enjoyment of the game that I have.
Yeah.
Because if I like the game, I'm gonna play it again. I played Transistor like 5 times, so I have 100% of that game.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's times where like if I think it's gonna be easy, but the percentage itself rarely has a bearing on anything.
Yeah, I rarely look at the number. It is entirely based on vibes, and also like I'm not obsessed. Like when I realized I made the decision, I talked about this last week with Tears of the Kingdom, but when I realized I made the decision that like most of the Koroks that need to find friends aren't finding their friends, and I'm okay with that. Like that's just fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
The only game that I have finished and been like, okay, well now it's time to 100% it. I've only actually I think done it 2 times, and it's the Marvel's Spider-Man games. And I don't really know why, but both of them I'm like, like Spider-Man's
pretty
still got
satisfying.
Shit to do.
The collecting stuff is pretty satisfying in those games.
Yeah.
I feel like,
but otherwise, like I don't like I'll see the number and I'm like, cool.
Yeah. If it's 80 or above, I've done 100%. I feel like I'm good.
Sure.
That's great.
That's good.
You've done the whole game.
If it's 60 to 80, I go, ooh, that's an interesting number.
Yeah. What else
if
is
there? If it's like under 20 and I've beaten the game, I'm doing a weird thing where I'm like, I'm either like, fuck you, or I'm like, wait, what?
What do they mean by that?
Like, what do they mean? And so
I like it when achievements kind of serve as a little carrot on a stick. Just to be like, hey, there's other stuff here, by the way, that you maybe would not know about otherwise. Like achievements for endings are nice, so that way you know that they're there.
You kind of know that they're there. So yeah, there's a range. There's a range. Yamblers asks, I have 2 cats. One cat has a perfect name, Yams, and the other has an okay but not perfect name, Wallace. Can you read? Wallace is kind of cute. Can you rename
I love an old
cat?
Man name for an animal.
Mm-hmm. Can you rename a cat after having them for 6 years? Her new name would be Beeper, if that makes a difference. Now, here's the thing. Beeper's a great name. Beeper's a really, really cool name.
I don't
Beeper
like it.
is... There's Barley.
with
Hi,
her big boba
Barley.
eyes.
She's so sweet. What a sweet little baby. Nikki's holding her like a baby. Actually, this looks like La Pieta at the Sistine Chapel
It's
at the
exactly like
Vatican.
that. Yeah.
The 16th chapel,
The 16th chapel.
I'm glad he made so many.
They made so many.
just in case.
Here's what I think. Wallace is already a good name for a lizard. You can rename the lizard whatever you want. Do you think reasonably that you can take the cat to the next time you have to take the cat to the vet? Are you going to look the nurse in the eyes and say, actually, the cat's name is Beeper now? If you think you can cross that threshold, then absolutely rename that fucker. But if you don't think you can cross that bridge, then I think the cat's name is Wallace. And now you can name the next one Beeper.
I have two things to say to this. When we called them and said, okay, this lizard's not Jasper anymore, it's Filbert.
Mm-hmm.
The coldness and ease with which they made that change, they could not have given less of a shit about it. So that wasn't that hard. But then again, it wasn't 6 years for us. What if you just call her Beeper, but her name is also Wallace?
Yeah. I've started calling
That's
this
her middle
dog
name.
Barnold.
That's a Barnold.
And I say, hey, Barnold,
Yeah.
when I need to call her. And she doesn't, and then she doesn't come because she doesn't. That's the other thing.
I was going to say, why does it matter?
The cat's not going to know.
The cat's not going to know. Yeah,
Unless your cat has recall skills, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, Yamblers, it's up to you, but also they won't know. It's up to you. And the cat won't really know. I felt weird about betraying Phil's old name for some reason, but that wore off after like literally a day.
Yeah.
So
you can do whatever you want. It's a cat.
You can do whatever you want. It's a cat. It's a sweet cat. It's going to love you no matter whether its name is Wallace or Beeper. We've got one more question, and it's an update from Sphinx. Should I go to the interview for the Fort Worth position if the Vice Baden position is still accepting resumes until the 20th? Why, you really don't want to move to Fort Worth. Which, like, you know, I understand. No, you should still go to the interview. Huh? Just go to the interview.
Are they going to, are they going to pay for you to go to the interview?
That's a good question. That's context that we don't have.
If they pay for you to go to the interview, go to the interview. If not, I don't know.
They gotta be paying you to go to the interview, huh?
Right.
They gotta be paying you.
I would go. It's good because then if you go, what if you love Fort Worth?
What if you love Fort Worth? What if you get some barbecue that afternoon and you see a longhorn in the middle of the day?
Yeah.
Like,
what if you like it?
Like, what if you
maybe
like it?
do go.
What if Leon Bridges is playing somewhere? And you can go see Leon Bridges.
Just on the street busking.
Because he's just there. Yeah, it might not be that bad. I kind of like Fort Worth. Hey, they just filled a Senate seat, the Texas Senate, that hasn't been blue since 1990. So things are looking up. So that's kind of fun. That's it for this week's episode. It's over.
We did it.
Bye.
We did it.
No. There are no new reviews this week. You should go give us a 5-star review, and we will read it on the air. And you should go to vgbs.com/join and join the hive. You should also go to dialednd.net.
I don't get it.
Why'd you say it like that?
Do you want to know why? Because I've been saying it in my head, Dialedindi. Which is crazy. The first time I read it, I was like, Dialedindi. And I was like, wait, what does that mean? I was like, oh, dialed indie.
It's actually
Stupid.
Day of the LEDs in Spanish.
Oh!
I love LEDs. And I love that they're on every fucking headlight in every car. It makes driving so
awful.
easy.
That's awful.
I love it.
That's awful. DialedIndie.net is Lotus's new website, which is a delight. It's fun. It works. You should go click around. It is also a companion to her wonderful YouTube videos. And you just made the one for your upcoming indies this year, which is really fun.
Yeah, Hermit and Pig was on there, and I
Yeah.
nailed it. I
You
haven't
nailed
played
it.
Demon Dust yet, which also already came out.
Yeah. Well, we have all year. Think about
We
that.
got all year.
We got
So
all
yeah,
year.
go check out my free and cool website, dialedindie.net.
DialedIndie.net.
Oh, there's also a newsletter in there.
There's also a newsletter in DialedIndie.net.
Hey, John, that was good. The timing was
Thank
really good.
You're welcome. And you can go to heybarnold.com and find pictures. Oh, TM. I gotta hurry and make this website before
No.
I was gonna say
Sunday.
it's not taken yet.
Hey Barnold, it's just pictures of Barley, the sweetest dog that might have ever lived. It's possible. Nikki, do you have anything to plug?
No.
Okay. She's sleepy. I have nothing to plug as well. Please go to VGVs.com/join. Join the Hive. It's a great time to do it. Tell your friends. We need... Oh, yeah, they slashed every job at the Washington Post. Forgot about that. That was news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was news. I only put video game stuff in
No,
there.
no. I didn't think about it. I was just now.
So you
I
don't
was
think
like,
about them.
and
You don't think about it? Fucking
That's
canceled.
right. I hate...
Oh no, we're done.
You're right. I just don't think anyone in the media matters anymore. We're being replaced by AI, and I think that's totally fine. I
Well-
love Jeff Bezos, and I love our new future. But keep on buzzing!
Bye.